Welcome. Today we'll look at ERDs. What is an ERD, you may ask? So, just like countries have maps and a house has a blueprint, a database has an ERD, or an entity relationship diagram. Think of it like a blueprint that you draw up before you actually start creating a database. Today I'm going to show you how to use draw.io to draw some basic ERDs. We'll be drawing the databases of BU and Street Basher X. To start off, let's open up your web browser and then head on over to draw.io. We're going to start off with a new diagram, so click on Create New Diagram and then click on Create. I've gone ahead and drawn the diagram already for both of our databases, one for Street Basher X and one for BU. Mainly we are going to be focusing on the entity relation section, and we are mostly going to be focusing on these tables and these relationship icons. So let's get started. To draw a table, click on this table icon and drag and drop it. You can pretty much rename anything by double clicking on it. So let's double click on the table name and let's rename it to character. Let's change this to character ID. And let's change this to first name, this to last name, and this to date of birth. Now let's add another attribute called other name to this table. The easiest way to do this is to right click and then duplicate. Let's bring this up and then let's rename this to other name. Now we need to create another table. I'm just going to use duplicate again. I'm going to change this to move list. I'm going to change this to ID. I'm going to change this to damage. Going to change this to name, and then I'm going to delete all the unnecessary attributes. Let's resize this so that it looks better. Okay, realize that we need another character ID primary key, so let's duplicate the ID. Let's bring this ID to the top. Now let's rename the bottom one to character ID. Let's get rid of this top line. To do this, if this is not showing for you, click on the Format pane button and then uncheck this line option over here. So now it looks like we have the move list table and we have the character table from above. Now let's join the two tables with a line that's called a relationship. We are going to pick this one. And we're just going to connect the ends to the tables. To change the solid line to a dashed line, we can use the Format pane again, and then in this drop down we select the dashed line. But in our example, we want it to be a solid line. So now the diagram reads as follows. Each character has one or many moves or attacks, and each move or attack needs to belong to one character. Don't be worried if you don't understand everything right now. It will all make more sense as you progress along. So I hope you enjoyed this quick introduction to draw.io. See you in the next video.